rejected clubhouse, our spirits won't break or bend. We're not just investors, we're the crypto tribe, my friend. In the face of doubt, we rise with blockchain in our veins, carving out our future in decentralized chains. Beyond the doubters, reaching for the stars. With every token, every block, we redefine who we are. From whispers to roars, our voices now combine. In this rejected clubhouse, our true selves now shine. This is the rejected clubhouse. Lingered, cast aside by fate. Now we stand unyielding. It's never too late. With each transaction made and each fortune we chase, in this crypto heaven, we've at last found our place. Welcome to the rejected clubhouse. Our spirits won't break or bend. We're not just investors, we're the crypto tribe, my friend. In the face of doubt, we rise with blockchain in our veins, carving out our future in decentralized chains. Beyond the doubters, reaching for the stars. With every token, every block, we redefine who we are. From whispers to roars, our voices now combine. In this rejected clubhouse, our true selves now shine. This is the rejected clubhouse. Clubhouse. In the shadows we once lingered, cast aside by fate. Now we stand unyielding. It's never too late. With each transaction made and each fortune we chase, in this crypto heaven, we've at last found our place. Welcome to the rejected clubhouse. Our spirits won't break or bend. We're not just investors, we're the crypto tribe, my friend. In the face of doubt, we rise with blockchain in our veins, carving out our future in decentralized chains.
Alright. GM, everybody. What is up? Happy Hype Night. A little bit further out than our normal Hype Night. Yeah, yesterday was not a very hype day overall. A little bit more of a stressful, strenuous day, but not it wasn't the end of the world. Just a lot of extra work, a lot of other stuff going on. Our Discord was compromised by um, really honestly like no fault of our community mod manager, but somehow someone was able to exploit his private key and banned and blocked and kicked a bunch of people out the server, and including his account. As soon as he tried to stop everything, he was trying to shut it down, and they kicked him too. Just interesting how it all went down. Very very articulated. Um, and yeah, they got him too. So his system, he ended up wiping his phone, changed out his private keys, his uh, whatchamacallit, reconnected all of his two-factor authentication, all that. So he's completely been cleared out, or cleaned up. And then I've also updated the Clubhouse bot. So this new Discord bot that I've created that's managing all of our everything, tickets. If you want to get your holder roles in Discord, there's a whole process of doing that too through the verification bot. It's all connect your Discord to the clubhouse here, and once you do, you're able to access all the awesomeness. Oh, hey kiddos. But yeah, as you can see, right down here, got a nice little Discord connection set up, so you're able to connect us for the chat to earn. We can give you your prizes in playing Rumbles. I'll be updating how much the points are worth. So right now it's like a two. Don't worry, it's at just the beginning stages. We're having fun with it, getting started. But I think the real kicker though is what I'm starting to be able to unveil to everybody through our community war system, which I'm going to be launching tonight. We're going to have some fun with that. I'm going to. I know Omerta's down, so the official declaration of war she'll start tonight. I'll go over a little bit more with that for you guys, a little how that works. There are multiple wars that are able to be created at a time between multiple communities, not just one-on-one, but like you could have 5-way community wars, and it's gonna be a blast. It's just getting started. So, got a whole questing system now. I created this as a kind of just getting started. So make sure you get your daily hype night, your Solana Lander missions in. I got invite bounties. There will be a full leaderboard built into this as well very soon. I think that's in the, yeah, the referrals has it actually. Yeah, there we go. So we don't have anybody qualified yet. Yeah, no referrals yet, but we got the activities for GM Life, as you can see. I want to say that would be Gene Guy, by the way. Props to Gene Guy. And real quick, shout out to Nibs, Pottery, the super solid dude. This is smoking. If you can see the bottom of that, that beautiful water pipe right there. But he made that. He made this guy. No, he's a hell of an artist. So I appreciate it. Cheers, brother. And yeah, back to where I was at with all that. So referrals. I got built a whole referral system, so you're actually able to click through. I should really format that better. That's fine. That works for me. So anyway, you got your fun link there that you can use, and when people use your code, um, you follow the different things, and for the qualification process, minting an NFT and tipping still needs to be finished and fixed. So, like, we're the rejects. Not everything. I'm a one-man dev army, and all the functions and features I've got going on through here, I've done 100% solo. So, just pointing it out for you guys, so like there might be a couple things here. It's a live beta essentially, live alpha. Um, this isn't like, yeah. I, I don't claim to be a professional. I'm definitely way down deep the rabbit hole on all this. So, um, but yeah, it's there's a lot that's done. So there might not be everything fully finished, fully connected. It does happen from time to time, and I try to fix it as I find things. Um, I did fix a lot of this and how that works at least. I still need to make this so it doesn't just like take up all of everything. So Snoop, play. I don't know. He's trying to play. Not sure. Oh, I should. I wonder if that's he's speaking to me somewhere. Like I heard something on through my system here, and don't know if, from where. There we go. Maybe good vibes. Oh, that was just the. I don't think that was it. Huh. Anywho, maybe we'll figure it out. um, let's see here. Anyway. Yeah, no, I built the whole chat turn system out. You're able to claim through here, and when you're paid through the Clubhouse, it shows up in quests right now, up here, and the claim works, no issues. But I will eventually put that over with the chat turn side of things. Like I'll just maybe make a Discord tab. Um, but anyway, let's jump in here. So, uh, back to what's been going on. Lots and lots is being built. It has been built. Is ready to go. And now it's kind of to the point where I'm looking at how to interact with outside communities, how to get more users onto the platform. Just like what kind of different directions I'm going to be going with that. Part of the reason why we brought Hex into the mix. We've got about 2 weeks into having him almost as our community manager, running things for us on regular basis, games and giveaways and stuff like that. But he's also pushing stuff through the clubhouse too. And that's where it really comes down to wanting to show you guys we've got a lot going on. So yeah, when you go to our initial arcade, we've got our play to earn. Um, this is like our Web3 side of stuff. Um, and I'm not trying to push it at the very front right now, just because as you guys get to know more and more about the clubhouse, it's not going to be mainly based as a Web3 platform. Long term, it's going to be agnostic. You won't really know that you're playing on a Web3 platform. So the goal is to get everything running, fun, bring people through, and have it more entertaining, just more enjoyable to play. So yeah, we do have rumbles, and they're all built into the clubhouse. So you go, you play, you can see who you're playing against. Snoop's got a shield there. You can see what the rewards are. you can claim them right on here as well. And yeah, it's pretty dope. We do have a cancel pot going right there. And this has still been going for a while. And yes, I will eventually run this, but I want to give a couple more people a chance just because I feel like I did try running it and uh, I had to reset it because something didn't work or something along those lines. I forget. Um, but it's a chance to have, still get in for a Founders Pass. And the cool part is any token throughout well, it runs Solana right now. Um, but if you go to any of the other EVM chains, this works too, where if you add your token, your NFT collection, ERC20, 721, or 1155, you can use that as either the token for the ERC goes as a buy-in, or any one of those three um, token formats can be used a uh, as a price, including any Solana SPL or Solana NFT. Um, but it allows you to use that as your prize built into the game, and then the custom payout contracts that I write, I'll run after the game runs, picks a winner, and you get your prize. So through our community wars, we got a few different ways we can go about it, but I did want to make sure I showed you guys how rejected rumbles works there. There's GM Life, which is kind of the whole engagement system, everything you do throughout the platform. Head on over to GM Life, check it out. Um, get your experience, get some tokens. Rejected Idol, similar as well. Get your training done. Um, train all free slots. Let's do. Hang on one second. I'm gonna get some training started because I always forget the fucking training. All right. So as you can see, the training all starts. There are competitions that are posted on a regular basis through the clubhouse. Um, best part about that is you can see what the prize pots are. You can see when they're drawn, and I'm just gonna go down the line here and join each one of these. I'll join the Daily Soul one too. But yeah, the fun part about these, it's kind of like a gamified raffle as well, based off of your equipped items and your level. I create an algorithm that creates your overall score, and that's still a weighted score. Everybody essentially is equal minus that little small percent. Um, keeps it more engaging, gives you a level of grind. This one specifically is meant to take a while to get levels up. Um, the point is long term play gives you a definite advantage, not an overall forever advantage. Like people can still beat you, um, but it does give you a solid advantage having a much higher level than other people in this one. And I think I even built. Yeah, there's a whole analytics system, but I thought I had no, that's not in the leaderboard. That must be under um GM Life that I actually built the percentage chance. It shows you based off your level and stuff. Um, yeah, you can see how many entries, how many losses, how many different wins I've had over all time, how many the last 30 days. The whole system changes around. Um, very engaged and involved metrics. I like numbers, so I figure if you like numbers too, that one's fun. But really, once again, it comes back to this whole concept of community battles. And let me get my Solana Lander out because I do love Solana Lander. This one's my favorite. You know, maybe I'll play in some Empire right now. So if you, as you notice, this is how much it costs in Sol for just Solana games, and Solana has each one has their own pot, their own leaderboard, their own claiming process. Um, cool, right? Including CSC 420, including Empire, Rejected, and Sun. It's I give the GMers a little bit of a discount. Rejected's got a discount, but being that outside communities, I'm doing a kind of a flat rate. Partner communities are the first ones that get access. Um, Everybody gets a free play per wallet per game, and yeah, let's play an Empire. Let's start the Empire board a little bit. So if you've got some Empire, you want to battle me, and the leaderboard here is a 24-hour leaderboard. Um, you got a chance to uh to beat me if you'd like. I'll give you a shot. Oh, that was a save. Oh, oh, motherfucker. Nice. Oh my god. Swear to God. Ah, man. So that was a good one. Yeah, that might have been definitely one of my personal bests for sure. I said new personal best. I'm assuming that's right. I didn't I didn't know you could speak French either there, Mr. Quicks. That's really funny. So, and then the cool part is as you go back over to the prizes and scores, and where is it? It's really huh. I thought I pulled. All right, so we're not seeing. Nice. He registered his Discord wallet. Sweet. Um, Alright, we'll get that started here in the background. I'm putting my agent on it. Let's go into the guts here real quick. Ooh, this is kind of cool. So just pointing out, you guys, we've had some new users come in the last few days, last few hours. Pretty neato. Let's do arcade, community wars. Here we go. Let's do, we're doing test war. We'll do a test war for tonight. Do an arcade game. I am a sucker for. Man, do we want to do something different? We could do. Pac-Man. We could do a pinball game. Chain crossing, block hopper. I don't know, man. There's so many. I mean, there's so many games. Jammer decathlon. Jam blast. That's like bomber. Bomberman needs work though. Protected walls. I don't wanna. Man, I like my Solana lander. Let's play Solana lander. We'll do. Let's do highest single score. I think that's how many people. Double check, but prize pool. Prize pool is all in and rejected, so we'll do a 10,000. Oh, this ends at motherfucker. 7, 16. This is 1990. Oh my god. Oh man, that's funny. Sure. We'll do it at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So you guys got a tiny bit of time to play. And let's make it so must hold their NFTs. And then you're supposed to have to join a side. So let's do. I'll give you guys a chance to choose between the rejects. Let's do GMers. Omerta for sure. Everyone's got a GMers. You know, like everyone's got the GMers. I'll throw Bored Ape in there for giggles. You know, if Dak's watching or paying attention, I'm just saying, brother, we should hang out one of these nights. We'll run one of these things and have some freaking fun. Give some shit away. Gee, there we go. I knew they were somewhere. Haha. That's a good start. That's a good start. All right, create challenge. Test war. So I want to say. Here we go. see how this works. Now rep and rejected. Nice. Alright. So if you guys want to jump on in, it looks like it works. Let me let's change. Now the funny part is I don't think it's actually gating the NFT. So, but we'll play for the jammer side on this account. Oh, I must hold the jammer's NFT. Apparently, I don't have the jammer's NFT that it was looking for. It does not have the droid it was looking for. All right, so if anybody wants to jump in, you're welcome to join, especially if you got a reject or a jammer. I'm not sure what was up with that. Board Ape should have worked, unless that's going for just a I could see that going for just a series 1. Why is a murder that worked? Yeah, it's not weird. Interesting. Alright, so for whatever reason, it's not letting me join under Jammers and Board Ape Solana Club. I'll have to figure that out. That's okay, though. That's okay. Once again, anybody who wants to play, go clubhouse.io. You're welcome to jump on in. I'm not going to give you a ton of time to join because I'm going to start going between these these accounts so I can play and test through. So I'll give you a chance to join. This is a first, live test of the war system. Kind of cool, exciting about, I'm kind of stoked about it. Can't lie. Where did that go? Oh, am I? I think we're having a reboot. Yep, we're rebuilding. Hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. So, it looks like the let's see where my fix is gonna be. Crazy part is I'm able to trust my agent to that level too. Just to point that out, as it goes through and it does a full laundry list of things I have it do, before it's allowed to push everything live, for as far as changes. Oh, 27 logos. Ooh. Yeah, that's coming back. Sweet. Alright, so that will shortly be done. Oh, Quest isn't allowing. Quest isn't allowing. Oh, yeah, because we're rebuilding. Oh, Jesus Christ, excuse me, guys. That one just hit me. Oh man, I was all I was trying to uh all I was trying to say was um we're doing a real quick rebuild, and hang tight, we got a leaderboard prize system fix. Doing live system updates essentially, and shout out to Hex. What's up, brother? Um, yeah, and shout out to Rolex. Registered Discord and wallet today. Let's fucking go. New users, and I'm excited. Thank you guys. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the fun. Like, just getting started. I promise you, the more we get people playing with stuff regularly, the more fun this shit's gonna be. Because everybody, like, all these different prize pots, it's we're getting. If we get 10 people playing any of these games, it's 90% goes back into the pot. So these prize pots go really, like, really big really quick. If we got 100 people playing, we got 100x prize pots almost. Well, 90x prize pots. Like, that's fun, and it doesn't have to cost a shit ton of money to have a chance to win that kind of much. And these games are repeated, like they're on their own timing system. So especially like Rejected Idol, like we've got an LP for our rejected tokens, so you're able to play this, and when you can cash out your tokens, you could use them to buy into more events. I mean, the whole purpose is to, give you something to spend them on. And then yeah, like you start going through the clubhouse, you find there's a lot to spend these things on. Uh, Looks like we're finishing. It must be. What is it doing? All right. Now it's reloading. So that should be, give it just a second. That should be back normal. Oh, nothing to be sorry about at all, Hex. All love, brother. Like no worries at all. Um, like that's the thing is I appreciate you paying attention and letting me know something went wrong, and you sent me a screenshot. That's all love, man. Like that's massively helpful. Um, and thanks for that tag too. Let's go. Just a reminder for anybody who hasn't. Well, if you guys are watching, he posted in Discord as another reminder. Um, but yeah, no, pay attention. It's like, if you're a Discord, you know, person and you like to hang out in Discords and whatnot, I've completely rebuilt the entire Clubhouse bot so it manages everything pretty much for me, except for all the fun games and the regular chat and stuff. That's Hex's job, and he's killing it. Um, yeah, but all the like you could jump right into an idle competition, see where. Oh, I'm looking at you can't see the screens I'm on. Ah, I'm on the server side right now. That's funny. In terms of different part of this Okay. All right. I think we're good. Ta-da. So, if you'd like, jump on in. This is the very first challenge, the very first war. Uh, I'll give you guys a couple minutes to check it out. Shouldn't cost anything to join. I'm guessing Hex, you should be able to At least with the reject side of things, I'm guessing the GMers, trying to jump into the GMers is going to be a problem. But um, yeah, it'll be interesting seeing how the system works and how the payout happens, because I'll go through and make sure that all works tomorrow when it's all said and done. Um, but the goal is to have this ready for usage. Um, Maybe by Saturday, so I can get things properly running with Mike and the Omerta fam over there for Empire. Um, because yeah, they'll be our very first. I'm going to be extending invite out to Board Ape Solana Club, um, and a few others like Lunar Dolls and maybe a Friend Factory. Um, uh, Try panel. You have to reconnect to his Discord. I didn't read it here in Discord. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. If you have any issues with the game with the payout, Hex, let me know, man. I'll see what's being blocked on the server side maybe. Cause I know it works for me to claim, but I wouldn't know what would stop it from him being able to. Let me pay Rolex. Let's do just do 1,000 for testy test. Interesting. The recipient has not linked a wallet in Discord. Okay. Double check, make sure the bot. All right. Boom. Fixing that. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Hex. I see that. Don't worry about it, brother. I got the same thing trying to send him something. So my guess is that there's um something that's not cached, or that's cached too strongly and needs a level of a refresh, so it'll actually read when somebody's ready. What's up, John Z? How you doing, brother? GM. Dude, you should jump into the clubhouse for me and check the wars, the community wars. Um, right here, jump on in and check out the test war. Join one, please. We're gonna play some Solana Lander, and um, yeah, I think we're gonna play in. I think the problem is though is I don't have a. Oh, I'm gonna have to add that still. See, I believe it's just. Most interesting. I wonder how that's gonna work then. If I have to do it in Soul, or if it'll read it in Empire. But yeah, if you want to jump in, to any one of those four if you're able to. I wasn't able to get into Bored Ape or GMers even though I'm a holder. So I'm gonna have to fix um the system so it incorporates V2s and I wonder if it's just pixel GMers. No, both of my all my accounts should be able to join the GMers. I have both types of NFTs in each of my wallets. So yeah, I wonder if it's just not reading things correctly. Um, Anywho though, uh, must be it's the prize pool. Yeah, that's gotta be the amount of people that can join on each side, and the prize pool is in rejected tokens. So nice. Let's go. Yeah, so my whole thought or plan this weekend, you guys, has changed too. Um, Not sure how many people have been through the Discord. I know Johnsy has, and Hex, and I'm sure a couple other of you guys. But the um, there's a big forest fire situation going on in North Minnesota apparently, and the air quality around here is insanely horrible. It's broken every record we've ever had in our state since they started actually um since the EPA started actually like recording this stuff. Um Almost by double. I think our before the record was like 300 and something and we hit over 6 or 700 for the amount of like the size and amount of particles in the air and stuff. They're saying it's straight hazardous to people's health. Um and it's like, yeah, I went outside to go take some shit back and stop at the store today. And no, I was really glad to get the heck out of there and come back home. Just trying to like keep my breathe through my shirt and wear a mask. Have to later I grabbed a mask and stuff. Like it was ridiculous, you guys. Yeah. All right. Let me check. Let me check on the Discord bot. Yeah. Okay. That's pushing. So what that's gonna do is that'll take care of the resolver and a sync gap between the pre- pretty much when he went and linked his wallet, our system didn't update right away. So there's just a gap between when we sync up and how often and what actually triggers a proper sync on that side of things. So that's being fixed right now. You should be able to send prizes to that person pretty soon there, Hex. All right. Okay, back to her. Playing for rejects. Okay, that's the only one that lets you do, huh? Crazy. That's okay. I'll play on the other side more so than not. Anybody else want to join? All you gotta do is you go in here. We got. It doesn't show your usernames. Okay, I need to make sure. Alright, I'm gonna add usernames to this. Names and top players. And yeah, that's good for now. Alright. I think it's time to start the battle. Unless anybody else wants to join. So here's your chance. If you got a little bit of either Empire Soul rejected, I'm not sure what it's going to be recording in yet, as a heads up. So, and I can always worst case send some Empire over if you don't have any. I can't remember if you held any Empire or not. I don't think you ever got into that one, but yeah, let me start this mother and then test this shiz. Ooh, and we can settle too. All right, it's active. Ooh, all right. So we go. Ooh, Hall of Champions. Now you're able to actually see all the games. And no champion yet today. Interesting. I was just playing on Empire. Alright. Cabinet. I'll play with rejected this time. No, wait. I'm under rejected. Yeah, I might as well. We'll see if it works. Alright, here we go. Oh. Nice. Oh. Oh. I mean, 49,000. Oh, Hex got 4. Look at that. Dang. Hex is in there. I don't think he got into the actual, whatchamacallit, though. Alright, so now let's go over. Excuse me. Sorry, I saw that smoke out there. Alright. Well, that's kind of cool. so far. That account's got the highest. So we're going to go over to the project wallet. Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong. Founders burn, not pass. All right. Playing for Omerta now. All right, let's see how. Let's play some Empire. So rejected worked for me. Oh, I don't have any Empire. Do I have Sun? Sweet. Okay. Maybe I haven't sent Sun over to that wallet yet. That sends it back to me. It's gonna send it back to me too. Oh, maybe not. Interesting. All right. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. Oh, all right. Who am I? I am you. Not sure why. I mean, that's because that's the rank for Justin Soul. That's probably it. All right. Now we go back to here. Nice. So it works no matter what you do for playing. That's cool. So no matter what you pay with, it allows you to still have access to the leading leaderboard standings in that game. Um, kind of cool. Kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I like that. So, um, just showing you guys how that works a little bit. Um, let's see how. Oh, look at that. He's got some going there. He's trying. So you can see the plays. That's awesome. And I don't know how well it works on mobile. It should work on mobile, but I can't promise. Um, so yeah, that's just a small example of how this works. Um, Let's do, if I go over to the prizes, Solana Landa. Okay. We got we got a little bit of Empire prize pool. We got a rejected prize pool. You can see how so we got 11 plays. Like, that's pretty cool, right? We got 11 plays in that. You can see exactly what the pool is set up as. I gotta fix some of the numbers still, cause daily gets a percent, weekly gets a percent, treasury gets a percent. So, yeah, pretty killer, right? Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then, yeah, all the games have their own vibe, including the pinball machines. So, I want to say the prize pot's only going looking at a different game. I don't want to. Yeah, it looks like I still got some work to do on the prize pots. How that shows, but nevertheless, um, it was working. I wonder what happened with that. That must have been when I added all these different parts here. It's not actually clicking through to each one. But nevertheless, now at least you're able to see everything, though. You're able to play everything. Yeah, it's quite the setup. And we've got, a really cool little multi inter community way of, competing as well. So, yeah, it doesn't. I don't have it set up for buy-in. I'm gonna have to have it set up so that way it actually pulls people's. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to figure out so it pulls people's actual names, and then it also I want it to properly read what your holdings are. So that'll happen. That will happen. It won't take that long. And I gotta finally run this stinking game too. So, God dang it. Dropped the ball on this one hard, man. I apologize, you guys. Hippo, Lacey, Tim 2. Alright, maybe we'll. I think the point was to do this on a Wednesday night initially. So maybe we'll make it, we'll revisit that and bring it back to either next Wednesday or the Wednesday after. I just gotta figure out my schedule. Oh, excuse me. I'm busy as hell. But yeah, we need to run that poker game. So I will figure that out sooner than later. I know I've procrastinated on that, not on purpose, but because I've just kind of needed to. So I apologize, you guys. But there's a whole poker tournament system built in here, just so anybody who's curious, um, you can use it and put prizes, and it's pretty neat. People can claim their winnings, and yeah, let's freaking go. Um, Let's play something here for a minute. Or maybe, yeah, let's do, I'll play under the other. Oh, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I mean, I did send him a message already asking him to tell me which one works. So technically I did already put that one in there. Let's do let's play some oh, no, I wasn't gonna do that. What am I doing? Oh. Oh. Nice. 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 Oh. God dang it. Nice. Oh. I shouldn't have been so reckless. Oh, pfft. Definitely shouldn't have been so reckless there. Dead. Nice. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, so stinking close. That's a little better. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, not what I was trying to do. God dang it. Oh. Alright, so that's not showing. Alright. I got that getting fixed. Alright. Alright, well. Let's see. I'd say the big things are that I want you guys to take away from all this week, or for tonight's hype, is one, wars are pretty much ready. You can see whose highest scores are what. Omerta is whomping the rejects right now. And how the system works too is there's the prize pot gets split, right? I want to say it's even. I can't remember to save my life on that, but there's a way to double dip on this where you get that prize pot, yes, but when you go through, oh, the biggest prize pot, that's Solana. Excuse me. That should show the other as well. Yeah, that show. See, that's showing right now. Weird that wasn't shown before. But where was I going with that? See where the rejected pot's at. Empire pot's at. CSC 420. So yeah, gonna have to get the Can of Souls fam on here. Put Board Ape BASC, whatever. Board Ape something like a BASC, yeah. Get that on here. But no, I'm pretty impressed by what we got right here just alone. The ability to go through, be a part of the community wars, and then yeah, when it comes back to the whole double dip concept, you'd be able to go down and have a chance to win a chunk of the prize pot. So pretty cool right there as well, huh? Play to earn. Don't forget your GM life hype. There are battles that are always going. Yeah, dude. We got quite the setup here now, man. If you go over to the community wars, you can actually see the people in the community wars now. I can go through and not on this account. I can't. But I can set up. I got a little bit of work to do on the community side on these community wars. Um, but it's almost done. It's looking really good. Sorry, I had to make sure that the air conditioner is coming through. What is community wars, you say? So that allows me to do this. So we've got this community war started, but it allows me to decide a rumble, rejected idol, GM life, poker, or arcade. And even you go into the arcade, highest single score, total score, most plays. I mean, we could do highest total score. As many people as you want per team. Whichever game we want. Could do freaking GM or pinball. And then I set a prize pool of rejected when it ends. And then I can choose whatever projects I want to add. And then it's you select a we give you a time to join, and then once I start it, it starts, and then everything that happens while you're started, like while the game's running, while it's running, um, the scores are recorded, so it allows you to compete score based against other communities, other holders, um, like even most tournaments won, highest total winnings, most tournaments played. Like we can do a whole, yeah, right, and it's live. This is live now. There's a couple things I gotta fix just for being able to read holders. Um, it's working fine for Omerta and rejects, but the other two, it's not. I don't know if it's a multi-community thing. Because I don't think there's any amount of like max that I can, I can't click. So I could do a clubhouse wide event where you pick any community that's connected to the clubhouse, and it's a massive Royal Rumble, battle royale. Who's gonna win? Like, so this is all live. Um, this needs to be a little bit more tuned in, and that'll happen here in the next day or two tops. Cause I want to get Omerta on board. I want to get you guys on board. I want to get Slotto on board. I want to get Bored Apes. I want to get I want a few different people. Lunar Dolls. Like come, you know, challenge us, take us on, you know? Let's freaking go. It'll be fun. And then, yeah, give out a bunch of prizes and extra, gifts, this, that, and the other. And yeah, be a lot of fun. Um, that's what it's about. Lots of fun. Pinball battle. Fuck yeah, dude. That's the point. Like, that's what we go to arcade. We got Rejected Clubhouse, Jammer, Cosmic Voyager Pinball, Haunted Hollow, Tiki Inferno, Neon Circuit, and Gold Rush. I got 8 pinball machines. Like, let's battle some pinball, man. Like, they're simple, but, like, it's fun. It's fun, simple, fun little games, 10 cents a buy, or less if we're using our community tokens. And the best part is it doesn't matter if you're using Soul or one of the SPL tokens. It reads your play as a play in the leaderboard system for the community side of stuff. So it doesn't matter how you play, just that you do. Nice. Pac-Man. And you can do a whole Pac-Man thing. Yep. Rejected Pac-Man. And eventually I'll update the games um so there's a lot more behind it, like Frank heads chasing you, and you're a reject running around, stuff like that. But for now, just simple little arcade games. Play, I mean, fully rebuilt and more levels. Yeah, I can make more levels. Like there are levels on there, but I can make it so that the levels are um properly increasing. I did create them, but they don't increase the same way like they're supposed to. I do know that. Excuse me. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it, brother. You get my ass kicked, so I'm over here just beat. Absolutely beat. But yeah, so I'm not going to the event this weekend. There's no events next weekend for me. Um, my daughter's my daughter's birthday is on Saturday, and yeah. Besides that, it's like kind of a chill, 2 weeks here for me. Um, so we're gonna do some shit, right? I'm gonna try to push myself a little bit further and make some stuff happen. We're gonna do a community AMA type thing. I'll have a whole bunch of stuff that I know Hex and I are working on putting together. I'm gonna have Hex start reaching out, getting more communities involved, seeing if we can use some of our connections. If you've got connections, not just you, Canisouls, but you guys watching, if you want I mean, this is any NFT, any token on any one of the 26 blockchains that I push live can instantly have their own community created and be able to have a whole freaking fun level of this shit happening. Right? Like we can do this with anybody across any chain. That's how cool this is. All right. So please, 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 please let your friends know. This is gonna be fun. I promise. I'm over here trying to reach out to Jesse. I think it's Pollock, the guy from Base. He stepped down because he's like, I was wrong about you know uh community side of stuff, being the social media side of crypto, being a big thing. No, everybody wants it. We just need to do it the right way and not make it just about who can spend the most in um uh a fucking lottery gambling sites. You know what I mean? Like it's not about who can max a gambling site account or anything like that, or how many times you can bet on this, that, and the other. Um, yeah, flips, all that. Like how many times you can get a coin flip. No, no, no. There is a flip though, which is fun. Like I did put a flip game in here, um, but it's 10 cents. It's a 10-cent flip game, and your goal is just to get points, not win insane amounts of money, hoping that you're tripling and tripling. You're gonna make a crap ton of money. You know what I mean? Like I meant flippers. Oh, flippers. Flippers of what? I guess I'm not sure what flippers are. NFT flippers? Token flippers? I don't know. It's been a long week, month, year. I'm a tiny bit, not stoned enough. Not stoned enough. Speaking of, I am in no way, shape, or form an affiliate. Not being paid a single penny. But there's a few sites out there, especially if you're in the United States, the USA, the good old USA, USA, right? USA. You're not gonna be able to see this super well, I'm sure, but there's these beautiful little nugs I got. Legal sales straight from a website called Kind. Just KIND. Kind. And I kid you not, if you get their boutique, exotic, elites strains or whatever, they're at the top. Like zero complaints. And it's like a 40% discount. And also I'm not like I feel bad for my one buddy, but man, it's like, dude, I can get it shipped to my door. It's cheaper by far. Sorry, but yeah, good smoke. It's got got me some Obama Blunts, and I tried their Black Magic and their Coffin Candy, and yeah, they're all great. So, uh, just pointing that out there. You're like, dang, I don't know even where to find good herb. I want some flour, but man, Kind, they do a great job on that shit. You got the med card. There you go. That helps. Like I don't need a med card for this. This is like med quality, high high grade indoor hydro, and like they're beautiful, like beautiful nuggy nuggers, and it's really good deals. So, um, saying I'm a connoisseur, been doing this for a little while, and yeah, like some of these online places are gonna start putting people out of business, like everywhere. That's all. Uh, yeah, it's commercial. It's going commercial. That's what I mean. But I mean, it's really good commercial. Like my one buddy, I got a few different people, small time, small batch growers, and I got stuff from friends that get their things from all over the country and local growers too, and this is right up there with all of it. And honestly, it's consistent as hell for the flavor, and I love flavor. So, oh, commercials. No, I'm just saying, oh, ha ha ha, that's funny. That's really funny. Oh man. That too though. I mean it technically is commercial. Everything is going commercial, but yeah, with tax and everything, it was still cheaper. And I'm like, dang. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, so once again, guys, community wars are about to be a thing, and it's once again not just stuck to Solana. Because if you go into our little fun arcade system, you'll notice all of the other chains are here. Polygon, BNB, Base, Ethereum, Arbitrum, they're all here. They're all here. You're doing all chains also, but it's all freaking here. Which means so will the wars. Everything has the potential to be across every flippin' chain. No tax for Medcard. Nice. That's dope. Super killer. I mean, it's I'd rather pay the tax and still save 40%. And my buddy is not expensive, like it's not expensive, but when you can start getting like high end top shelf nugs at under 100 an ounce, man, like I can't, like, it's just like, okay, here. Thanks. I like flavor. Num num num. But yeah, it's this is a hell of a system we've got live here where we're about to be able to bring and connect every community across every chain, and then bring them all into the chat system. Uh, Hex was trying to get to. How did I get to 50K? That's funny. Yo, Hex is on there. Can of Souls. See the whole chat. I've been working on the chat system so it works better. It looks better. It's supposed to feel a little bit better. This is little funky monkey, so I apologize for that. I will continue to work on the system. Yeah. First group. That doesn't even show you. Yeah, these guys. Johnsy might be live. Gene might be live. I tell you the tip system. And then also there's badges. A whole badge system. So pay attention to that, you guys. Like there's a lot that I built into this platform. A lot. And it's live. And it's mostly clean. Alright? Like it works. There's just some kinks to work out. I'm getting there. I'm getting there across all of it, you guys. It won't take forever. And we've got some massive potential ahead of us. So, um, yeah, I think that's about where I'm at for tonight. Um, Tell your friends. I want to say, give me till next week, and we're gonna um start doing massively promoted community versus community events. So I'll have the rest of the code cleaned up by then, and we'll do another hype night for on Saturday. Maybe we'll just play something. We'll see. We'll see what the plan is on Saturday. Um haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll do some live just building, going through and cleaning up platform stuff, just doing it live and testing it, and you guys kind of see my process. Um but yeah. So, anywho, if you're just kind of getting here, you might have missed a little bit of massive alpha. Um, Part of the whole community wars thing going on across um 27 different arcade games, including pinball machines. Um, Community versus community prize pots. Uh, Multi-chain fun and adventure. There's the Discord is safe again. I'll be making a proper post here now that I know it's fully locked down and it's all simmered after after the issues and all that. I'll make a proper X post here. I already started, just didn't finish. Excuse me. Yeah, that's where I'm at, you guys. Like, I cannot stop yawning. Been a long few days. I just had no energy last night. I'm over here just giggling to the missus. I'm like, we're both just like slap happy, dead tired type. Like, oh my god, we're just delusional at this point. Um, it was like, yeah, I just had zero in the tank, negative zero. I had like negative 40 in the tank. Like it was nothing. Um, Yeah, now I'm kind of at that point too where I'm just like, man, it's just exhausting. Uh just with the weather outside. It took like we just got our air conditioning mostly fixed. Like the house is better, but man, it's still not perfect. We haven't been able to just get the stinking air conditioner to allow the house to get caught up, to keeping everything cool, but man, we were reaching like 80 plus degrees in the house for a while, and that's with all the fans running and everything too. And now, we're at the low 70s, mid 70s, but man, like, it's just been, a couple things after a couple things, and, you know, tired. But we're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. Lots being built, lots happening behind the scenes. And of course, I've got help now too. It's not just me doing this finally. So huge thank you to Hex. I appreciate you, man, and I'm excited to get going further, pushing stuff live, creating um, just fun events and good times together, and bridging communities across not just Solana but all the different blockchains at this point, because we're about to be able to do something at a level that no one's done ever before, and I'm incredibly excited to be able to help facilitate these first steps. Um, I mean, imagine cross community, like, yeah, we got cross community rumbles and stuff through Discord, but you have to have like there's so much that goes into that. This, you can have all these communities playing across all these blockchains, and I can set prizes for each chain, and then each chain has their own their own leaderboards. So you got a cross chain war leaderboard, but then you've got actual chain leaderboards with those tokens that are being used, and it allows you to interact and engage across the whole fucking spectrum. Right? How cool is that? And it's built, it's live, it's on mainnet across 26 blockchains and counting. I'm working on another 6. And these ones are all layer ones. I'm trying to get a few things going. Well, Avalanche, see, Robin Hood's, we're running on Avalanche, and there's a whole level of that too. But, yeah. Anyway, Empire's beating us. Yeah, that's my fault. I registered under Empire for 2 of my accounts. Ah. Um, but anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody tonight. We got a few people that showed up, so shout out to the 30-some people watching over X. Go clubhouse.io. It's live. You can see it. Mike's taking it seriously. It's me though, Hex. You're silly. Giving Mike all the credit. Those are my high scores, bro. Come on now. It's my high scores. It's my house. It's my Solana Landa. um, that's one of my favorite games. I can't lie. It's fucking, that game gets me. That game gets me. But all right, with that, I hope everybody has a good rest of their night. It's been a wonderful Thursday. A little bit different for a hype night for us, but that is okay. Not everything always runs the same each time. Life throws us curveballs, and gotta roll with them damn punches, man. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah.
Bring a joint.
See you later, brother.
Bring a joint. To the rejected clubhouse.
See you later. Have a good night, everybody.
To the rejected
All love
clubhouse.
to all the Clubhouse, all the Jammers fam, all the rejects.
To the
all our
rejected
Canisols fam,
clubhouse. To the rejected
all
clubhouse.
of our Empire fam.
To the rejected clubhouse.
Rapes, Swan Club.
To the rejected clubhouse. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't worry, just that bring us
Moving
your
to the Lunar
clubhouse.
Dolls. What's up, guys?
To the rejected
Friends Factory.
clubhouse. Don't worry, just that bring us your
I mean, D-Gods, maybe.
To the rejected clubhouse.
Rejected
Don't
us.
worry, just that
That's
bring
okay,
us
though.
your
That's okay.
To the
Still use your
rejected
NFTs over here. You can still
Don't
use some
worry,
of that
just that bring
dust.
us your clubhouse.
Might only be worth dust, but to hear it's worth game time. You guys could
To the
play games
rejected
all fucking day
clubhouse.
long, even though it's only worth pennies at most.
To the rejected clubhouse.
They will eventually see what we're doing.
To the
It's
rejected
not forever,
clubhouse.
but we will stay hidden
To the
gem.
rejected clubhouse.
Undiscovered project.
To the rejected clubhouse. To the rejected clubhouse. To the
Yeah.
rejected clubhouse. Don't reject that Brigatsky Roadhouse. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't reject that Brigatsky Roadhouse. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't reject that Brigatsky Roadhouse. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't reject that Brigatsky Roadhouse. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 To the rejected clubhouse.
All right, you guys. Once again, thank you for tonight. Have a good night yourselves.